The Keto diet, also known as the calories in, calories out diet, is a weight loss trend that relies on creating a calorie deficit. This means eating fewer calories than you burn daily. Keto includes keeping track of how many calories you usually burn based on your activities, age, weight, and gender so that you know how many calories you need to eat. The advantage of the Keto diet is you can eat anything as long as you stay under your daily calories. But while the Keto diet is scientifically proven to help you lose weight, it is criticized for neglecting the quality of food and the person's nutritional needs. It may not address more complicated health issues that are nutrient-based instead of weight-based, and may lead to problems regarding macronutrient needs, such as not consuming enough carbohydrates, fats, or protein. For example, you can eat Oreos every day and lose weight as long as you're under your daily calorie needs, but you're eating too much processed sugar while minimizing protein intake. The Mediterranean diet. It follows the dietary practices of countries near the Mediterranean Sea and emphasizes eating whole foods rich in nutrients such as fruits, nuts, fish, seeds, and oil. It minimizes red meat and processed food consumption and promotes heart health. The high-quality food and its rich nutrients will lead to better weight management and the reduction of chronic diseases. Reducing red meat consumption also has a direct link to heart disease and cancer. The Mediterranean diet isn't for everyone because some people's bodies aren't naturally well adjusted to restricting their food consumption to fruits, vegetables, and fish. Cutting red meat from a diet will also make it hard to supply the body with iron, zinc, and B vitamins. Taking vitamin supplements and eating red meat occasionally is a good way to balance things out. Veganism. Veganism is often considered more of a lifestyle than an actual diet. It involves restricting or completely excluding animal products from a person's diet. Ethical and environmental concerns are the top reasons for promoting veganism, but supporters of this diet also believe that it can lead to better health. Veganism emphasizes plant-based nutrition because plant-based food provides all of the macronutrients, such as carbohydrates, fats, and proteins that a person needs. Critics, however, point out that veganism makes it hard for a person to obtain essential micronutrients, including vitamin B12, omega-3 fatty acids, and iron, naturally found in animal-based food. Diseases like anemia can arise due to insufficient nutrients, such as iron. Certain nuts and grains contain sufficient calcium, protein, and vitamins for the human body, making veganism a suitable lifestyle choice. The Paleo diet. The Paleo diet is inspired by Stone Age humans, who were said only to eat lean meats, fruits, nuts, seeds, and vegetables. This diet minimizes grain, dairy, and processed foods because our ancient ancestors had no access to modern agricultural methods. This diet claims that the high nutrients in the foods promote weight loss and improve metabolic health. A higher protein and fiber intake can also improve blood sugar levels while minimizing snacking. The problem is that essential nutrients, such as calcium and vitamin D, are excluded because the Paleo diet excludes dairy. Grains, minimized in a Paleo diet, contain essential nutrients. Also, the availability of resources across different regions was the primary reason Stone Age humans restricted their food choices, and it wasn't because of a lifestyle choice. Intermittent fasting. It is a dietary strategy restricting food intake during a specific period, followed by another period of constant eating. IF has different variations, including the 16-8 method, which includes 16 hours of fasting and an 8-hour eating window, and the alternate day fasting, which includes fasting every other day and eating anything you want on non-fasting days. Muslims use variations of IF during Ramadan, which requires them to fast from sunrise to sundown. IF practitioners claim that it improves metabolic health and weight loss. Improved energy levels and better self-control are also benefits of this diet. Still, this diet also has drawbacks, such as irritability during the day due to hunger, disrupted sleep patterns during fasting, and excessive calorie intake during the limited eating windows. The ketogenic diet, often called keto, promotes minimizing carbohydrates while focusing more on eating high-quality fats and protein to induce ketosis. The human body relies on carbohydrates as its main source of energy. Meanwhile, fats are only burned if the body has run out of carbs. It's like how hybrid cars work, in that your body will start to use a different fuel source when it runs out of its main fuel, carbs. The ketosis state, however, forces the body to shift to burning fat for energy due to the minimized carb intake, usually under 50 grams times daily. Advocates of this diet claim that weight loss and fat burning are maximized when the body doesn't have to burn carbs first. Some of the proposed benefits also include stabilizing blood sugar levels. However, this diet can lead to nutrient deficiencies because some nutrients can only be found in carb-rich foods. Fats aren't as efficient as carbs in providing the body's energy needs, and a high intake of fats can also trigger heart-related problems. This means keto is better as a weight loss diet than a lifestyle choice. The Atkins diet. The Atkins diet is similar to the keto diet because it induces ketosis by following a low-carb diet. However, the Atkins diet is divided into 4 phases, each requiring a gradual increase in carb intake as you lose weight. When you're close to your target weight, add more carbs in the form of fruits until your weight loss slows down. The final phase involves maintaining your current weight by eating as many healthy carbs as your body can take without gaining weight. Dr. Atkins believes this diet effectively manages weight, reduces blood sugar levels, and improves heart health. Success stories also claim that it reduces hunger due to the high protein and fat intake. The Zone diet. This diet follows a strict ratio of macronutrients that requires 40% carbs, 30% protein, and 30% fat. It promotes a balanced eating plan that forces the body to enter what Sears calls the zone, where it regulates insulin levels most efficiently. The diet also promotes eating whole and unprocessed foods. Some of the benefits of this diet include the reduction of inflammation and a balanced intake of carbs, protein, and fat, which can help regulate blood sugar levels. It also helps regulate calorie intake, especially if the diet plan is strictly followed. Following the macronutrient ratio may be too challenging, especially when the person has to keep track of the macronutrients of everything they consume. The challenge of keeping track of the macros is that most foods don't have precise macronutrient compositions. That's why the diet requires a good knowledge of food portions and macros. Raw food diet. The raw food diet promotes consuming uncooked and unprocessed foods. However, it doesn't promote eating uncooked meat and fish. Instead, the focus is on raw fruits, vegetables, seeds, and grains. There are claims that raw foods retain their nutrients because the cooking process can destroy some important enzymes. This diet can improve energy levels and nutrient absorption while promoting weight loss. It also improves gut health because of the increased fiber intake. The reduction of animal-based food may also help reduce heart issues. The raw food diet may disregard some nutrients that are only available when cooked. Meeting protein needs is also a big issue with this diet because cooked meat, fish, and plant-based food contain the most protein, while uncooked food contains minimal protein. The best way to approach this diet is to add minimal animal protein to meet the body's nutritional requirements without sacrificing the benefits of a raw food diet. The South Beach diet. This low-carb diet starts with a phase that strictly minimizes carb intake, but slowly introduces good carbs and fats. The second phase introduces more carbs. Meanwhile, the final phase promotes a balanced ratio of carbs, fats, and protein for maintenance after reaching your desired weight. The South Beach diet has improved heart health while promoting weight loss due to the lean proteins and healthy carbs and fats in this food plan. It also claims to stabilize blood sugar levels and reduce heart-related diseases. The initial phase can be challenging because carbohydrates are necessary for energy. Eating lean proteins may even lead to nutrient deficiencies because fats are also necessary for a well-balanced diet. To minimize its drawbacks, it's best to use this diet for weight loss instead of as a lifestyle choice. The potato diet. The potato diet is a diet plan restricting food consumption to boiled or baked potatoes. Potatoes are high in fiber, vitamins, and other nutrients that keep you full. The diet also allows minimal meat consumption and other protein and fat sources. The advantages of this diet are focused on its affordability and versatility. Potatoes are inexpensive and can be turned into different delicious meals. A simple diet of potato and butter already gives you all the nutrients you need to survive. They are also simple enough that anyone can cook and enjoy them. The problem with the potato diet is that it may limit other food groups, especially those high in protein and good fats, leading to an imbalanced nutrition profile. Some people might also misunderstand the potato diet and consume high amounts of processed potato chips and fries, some of the unhealthiest types of food. The DASH diet. The DASH diet, short for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension, was primarily designed to prevent and minimize hypertension or abnormally high blood pressure while focusing on balanced meals that help improve heart health. The DASH diet emphasizes eating whole foods, such as fruits, lean proteins, vegetables, and low-fat dairy, while decreasing salts or sodium intake. The DASH diet has been proven effective in minimizing heart-related issues while lowering blood pressure and improving cholesterol levels. It also helps with weight management, especially for for those who already have pre-existing weight and heart issues. On the other hand, it's been criticized for being too complex, which can prevent some people from following it long term. Minimal salts or sodium intake can also make meals less tasty, making it less appealing for people to adopt. So if you're not hypertensive, you might try a different diet instead. The gluten-free diet. The gluten-free diet involves eliminating gluten from a person's daily food intake. Gluten is a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye. A small part of the population is sensitive to gluten, making this diet appealing to them. However, it has become quite popular on the West Coast, even if practitioners of this diet don't have gluten sensitivity. The gluten-free diet is popular because it decreases digestive problems and improves nutrient absorption. It helps manage cardiac problems and directly correlates with overall health improvements. The only negative aspect of this diet is that it has been criticized for being too restrictive. Grains, important for a well-balanced diet, often contain gluten, making it hard for anyone practicing this diet to include grains in their intake. Critics also point out that those who eliminate gluten without being sensitive to it can lead to nutritional deficiencies. The cert food diet. The cert food diet is a trend that focuses on foods rich in sirtuins, proteins that are said to help regulate metabolism and improve cellular health. Foods high in sirtuins include extra virgin olive oil, kale, red wine, soy, strawberries, walnuts, and coffee. But the diet requires a strict 7-day plan that limits the first 3 days to 1,000 calories and the final 4 days to 1,500. An advantage of the cert food diet is that it doesn't eliminate many food groups because plenty of everyday foods are rich in sirtuins. This makes it a nutrient-dense diet that can help improve energy levels while contributing to overall health. It can also help people lose weight because of its low-calorie plan. The problem is that cert food diet initially restricts calorie intake, making it hard for people to meet their daily nutrition needs. The diet also focuses on meals that are very low in calories. This is usually the case in the early phase, which requires replacing 2 meals with green juices. While low-calorie meals can help you lose weight, rapid weight loss is proven unhealthy compared to gradual weight loss. It might be better to use the cert food diet only when you need to lose weight fast, but not as a lifestyle choice.